This is the next bit bite-sized. I'm Hannah McQueen.
And I'm Mark Leishman, and we recently sat down with lawyer Jenny Baldwin. It was fascinating. She had two big conversations. What are you really buying in a retirement village, and how to choose the best retirement village for you? If you haven't listened to those full episodes yet, they're waiting for you right here.
But this is the next bit bite-sized. So here's one of the standout moments from that conversation.
What about disputes? Who looks after disputes if someone really gets upset?
Yeah, so currently there's a regime where there's sort of two limbs to it. So if you have a complaint at a village, you can raise any issue or niggle informally. That's fine. But if you want to make a formal complaint, you can do so. There's no limit to what you can complain on. You can just make a formal complaint. And there's a process in the legislation of how that formal complaint gets dealt with. So first, the operator should work with the resident to try and resolve it. If they can't do that, then they refer it to the village's statutory supervisor to get them to give some guidance and a suggestion of how to resolve it. If that still doesn't work, the operator has to offer mediation, which is usually a good way of trying to sort of understand both parties' position on things and try to get to a compromise. There is a more formal process in the Act whereby, in certain circumstances, a resident can issue a dispute notice in relation to the operator, which are if they've breached the ORA or breached any parts of the legislation, they can bring a dispute notice. The current regime is that you need to appoint a dispute panel member, and there's a list that the Retirement Commissioner maintains of who can sit on a dispute panel. So a lot of them are, lawyers or have some sort of legal background or experience in dispute resolution. And then that's sort of run, it's almost like a tribunal, so a little bit similar to a tenancy tribunal in terms of, they make they issue the dispute. The operator has an opportunity to do a written response. There might be evidence presented. There'll be a telephone conference to try and glean more information and decide, if we're going to have a hearing in person. And then once there's a hearing, the dispute panel member can make a formal decision.
Are there any themes that are coming out of the disputes?
There's a variety of disputes and complaints that get dealt with. We tend to find that there's a lot of complaints that stem from interpersonal relationships. So that's either between the residents and staff, or it's between individual residents. And
that's always going to happen too.
Yeah,
it
will happen. People won't get it. I mean, a village is like a microcosm of the outside community. You're going to have all different types of people from different walks of life. So there will be some clashes, and it's about how those are dealt with.
Yeah.
We do tend to see a lot of that. We are seeing a lot more behavioural issues, and I think a lot of that seems to stem from ageing and the prevalence of dementia in our community.
Unaddressed dementia.
Unaddressed dementia.
Yeah.
And that can lead to
cantankerous behaviour.
All sorts. Yeah.
All sorts. But then there might be other disputes about, this rose bush wasn't clipped in the right way.
Oh my God.
So, some more trivial things, but then some more important things about maintenance or about how long it's taking to resell a unit.
For the full conversation with Jenny Baldwin, go back and listen to what are you really buying in a retirement village and how to choose the best retirement village. There's a lot more you need to know before you choose a village and sign anything. I'm Hannah McQueen.
And I'm Mark Leishman. We'll see you again on the next bit.